factory na fe yenko we ni mu proper
sugar factory
Commenda sugar factory
Kwame Nkrumah see okosi no Commenda. Right from the beginning it was clear say na a political project. If you say baby you see factory no na eben sabio epon afenso so asase na ewo ho a ye bet because we sugar factory a plantation baby a ye sugar bia you need a massive land resource and so what may produce sugar no for that and you see no one say Nkrumah time no almost see ye adwuma kakra anche ana afeye guye ana another military regimes no back on ebebe toso omo ye kakra anyeye and this buy no they borrowed $35 million kofa India phobi say omo e de ba aba be ye factory ni bio Commenda sugar factory.
Yep.
October 2016 omo say omo kwa commission factory the commission factory no you say factory na nkasa no aye commission na enye properly installed.
Okay.
And the omu produce empo na enye sugar papa
properly installed chese na fidie no
mfidie no complements
omu be yes kana aban
etwa no di bae
o man hihye ni
o man hihye nyinya nyinya akra ne bae
eh
apart from that no na chese sugar supply of raw material na nke here to feed the factory no na susu no answer na omu be ko no omu commission we pe no ana omu say omo etoma investor can there problem be any
right
omo ya bid in a company be winning here omo winning here no anche ana ye ba bem this 2016 end and ye ba bem 2017 ye ba pe na me can say there be media there sa ban bi ba no ye bibia wo ba na no chese say o discontinue say there ye to aso the first thing ana me can say nipa NDC for ton ade no man no
okay
yen frɛ no na say na ni je ho still a yen fama san ke du ba bi an ka say there bi ani yen pɛ MPPD bi ni yen fama no ade no mo so ma ton ama obi dada enti on ba yen me frɛ no e frɛ no ka kyerɛ say sa factory na o ye eyi no value no entimi nye $35 million or no according to Nene, it cannot be more than $50 million. And
really?
Not really saying, I'm a catch now. And don't you catch on say, or you any more interested in the factory? A basano, not because Obia could $35 million. Say ODC factory. On one casa Toma Obi. Afa nipa no buy was see factory value and do you know more than $50 million. And Tiasa na mu say that be say hwehwem. And say bono sabio say just say no say obi a party fufuro nti obi kan anti am say o there be ani hwehwem make for technical experts tie dey make no Institute of Engineers just omo no there omo professionals we see omo ko no mko preliminary evaluation na yen hwe se de panyin no a ye de man no jo kan edu okoye no omo ba no say there is no way says our factory no e betimi akoso $35 million na mka sa ade ya is serious na che se sika bia kodani wo mu a yentimi account for because one time account for so obi no obeton sa ma ayina ma no a obeto e we say price a wo de ma no or fan sa price obeboka enti me sam ye another valuation anya me ayo aye price waterhouse a omo international company and aye sa yunya omo koye bae no anom say there be aden entimi cost more than $16 million tie ba sa no and am who say there's a problem ka baby a ka senke ye jamu na eye white telephone ne kasa As well, you tear self in home.
Right.
You had the young to me idea. Acquired to say Musu Bino, won't even touch it. But oh, yes, sir. Now I say a canwa, a die a new 35 million. Now I say no, a cry as a bear carmine. And she made a call cabinet. And I made a call parliament. So, yes, idea. Yenye another bid. Now you shall say, Obi, a babe, a ton said the city now.
Right.
Afei ye koya enya nipa baako ono so baaye ye ne kan ya afei o si David ade and cannot be 35 million. Mom say David ade even cost more than $16 million. Tie ba sa no and am who say David there's a problem ka baby a nka senke ye jaimu na eye white telephone ne kasa aso de ya tie nse ho
right
ye de ye ntimi ade a akwai se ti se musuo bi no muntumi nkotache ba oye sa na ye se e kanu a e da ye nim e 35 million no na se se no ekra esa e be ye kamain enti we dey call cabinet and am dey call parliament sa an ye sa dia yenye another bid na yen hwe se obi e ba be e tono se dey sitie na
right
afei ye koya enya nipa baako ono so baaye ye ne kan ya afei o si David ade and cannot be $35 million. Na chese akọ ni aba enya a parliamentary record ye ne investor no kan ya afei de du ba bi no o si David ontimi nya ne sa de ye mfama no lease na anye onye yi ene say okay say akwai to say akwai busum bia say utachi a enye meanwhile na NDC for no entimi explaining the difference between sika no omokoje ye no any value a obi a wo so nto bia no oka ho asem
nti wo mu twa mati attack mu no na say na na ekoso wo
na say na me ka say no man you ha
even no man you say amasa yanti ase nti na wo chirechire mu
ba nyina no
ti say wo chirechire mi
nyina no e ko cabinet
right
we are near the parliament because acquire national asset
right
o see em fam man lease afei aban man say it's how the parliament na make us already he said the work cancer me what was any problem pan say was it the value of the enya dia obi abetimi atwa sa sika no ama otimi dia ya adwuma
right
and to be sad the cabinet yes how the parliament say and yes how dia akwaya bosom saa dia ane yempe obi na ombe you can say for every renovate factory no
right
no refurbish machines no
right
said the beya afa esi wache said the beya ane aban enya obi no be manage krampo a eche na ye adwuma na bia enya obi a obe
right
eno ne ekope nkofo ba ya wo mo be hihye machines ni nyina foforo ama afei etimi start say eye adwuma bio ema ye call president Kwadwo eko emo obi ahui even the amount of effort a year ye twima ade no start say adwuma bia no you'll be surprised
right
anti afei dan na ene ye ka dey me yakran say NDC for ye ka no mzo ka bi
say bia wo mia wa no so
oh ade am dey parliament
nyina na ye parliament ase no what say
chem sloppy chem
it's not just about me. The ordinary people must understand these things. Say no explain no. Say so tie me bi kakra. Madaroma. Me gina homa dom no. E na ebusa because omu ya daw. Nti o pese me busa questions no mo ka.
Na me gina asem so akase.
Yeah.
Ade ya kan wasem wa nya first time make an you. This is not the first time I'm talking about Commenda Sugar Factory. Na edru time a year politics me ko gina ayipe. Yes your Commenda Sugar Factory. Me say sadia ma twemo afede me call for Frantomia na me call afen so first Commenda Sugar Factory
ye bebusa
ye mpesi ekọ anim
ye bekọ anim
yo ene ekọ anim
enyoma nso na me hwe 7 pillars of GTP no Sebia Metia, let's say private sector, primacy on private sector. I'm crank DNA industrialization. Okasafa attitude to work and discipline. Okabibifa corruption. Corruption as me. Okay. And arrogance of power, a hand time and passion for excellence. And kabibi will say netu, no action, tokuli, a casado. And vensu inchichemu. GTP, I'm sure say Sanyoma working in any idea Ghana for pay, but the issue now, I mean, Saudi industrialization, as we speak, over 1.7 million enumuni ejumaye. Now in national service for you, over 100,000 people, and now almost a market no. As we speaking, so Ghana, ye can we drew 600 billion Ghana cedis. Oshe borrowing loan projections now from this time to 2028 ebe kone nimpa and as you say ala na front top pesa oba e kwan be so na the industry no ebe boa ma adwuma no yenye bi na eso ate
medasi ka nanka me peni say enka enya ho nanka obe start if the GTP amede ba no e wo 15 pillars.
Okay.
So what I say?
Of governance.
We're talking about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who's now been elected as the flag bearer of the NPP.
Yes.
He's an economist.
Yes.
You hailed him as an economics whiz kid.
I hailed him.
I mean, your party.
Yes, yes.
And he's the chair of the economic management team.
Yes.
So if it's talking about someone who's going to be able to solve the economic problems, between him and Alan, who do you think has the competence to do that?
I think the evidence is available for Ghanaians to see. As we speak today, we're not talking about tomorrow, the record as we deal with. Now, let me go back to when Dr. Bawumia became the running mate for the New Patriotic Party's candidate, then Nana Akufo-Addo, and the reasons that were given.
And we compare
that, yes, we compare that to the evidence that we have on the record at the moment. I was General Secretary then, and when candidate Akufo-Addo proposed Dr. Bawumia as running mate, everybody was at a loss. First of all,
everybody was at a loss
in the party.
The proposal of Dr.
Yes,
Bawumia.
he was not a member of the party to start with.
Dr. Bawumia wasn't a member of the party at the time.
At all. In 2008, I was General Secretary at the time. Now, the party constitution says that before you can apply to become presidential candidate or presidential running mate, you must have been a card-bearing member in good standing for minimum 5 years. Dr. Bawumia was not even a member of the party, let alone be in good standing for 1 year or 2 years or 5 years.
So that provision was violated?
Well...
But yet you accepted.
So if you can take the narration that follows. Now, when Nana Akufo-Addo made this proposal, of course, the reaction was no from the whole party leadership. Then the argument and the pleadings started from Nana's side that, look, I agree, this person is not a member of the party. But here is a case, the man has such expertise in economic management and the issues of economic policy and delivery. As for the economy, it's sensitive. Anytime anybody hears about someone's capacity to manage the economy, you want to give them an opportunity to do that. So then the party said, well, we were not ready for this. But Nana Akufo-Addo's pleading is that if you can waive that constitutional injunction that says that unless and until you are 5 years of good standing, you can't be running mate, and consider what this gentleman will bring to the ticket of president once the good people of Ghana make me president, I am sure Ghanaians will not regret it. As to whether that promise and that expectation has been upheld, I'm sure that you and I and everybody in this country is a witness. The extent to which people are disappointed with the outturn and the expectations that people had in terms of the economic performance of the government generally, and that particular expectation that Nana Akufo-Addo gave the party that once you put Bawumia in charge of the economy, and he said, listen, I'm going to let this man take charge because his background is that as vice president, with his background, he's economic management team chairman. Today, some of the biggest complaints against the MPP government is high and numerous taxes, unstable currency of this economy, a debt burden that is unprecedented in our nation's history, a level of borrowing that Ghana has never seen before, issues of governance and corruption and whether it's real or apparent, there are a lot of talk. And this is the man that we in the party were convinced, we were made to believe that once he is put in charge of the economy, MPP is going to ride high. Today, even MPP people are complaining about businesses that are going under because of taxes, because of unstable exchange rate regimes, because of so many things, macro policies that have really made economic growth very, very difficult.
But if these are sentiments of the MPP people, as you're saying, he's been elected. Yeah, flag bearer of the party. Yeah, so going into 2024.
I don't chide the party. People have a right, like I do, to make choices.
So are you saying this because you are no more in the party? You are beginning to see things in a certain way because you are no more and you are saying all these things about
I had said these things before Alan stepped out of the party. I think I told you. So this didn't just occur to me just yesterday.